Ready.
Hello, moviegoers, movie lovers. This is the Film Cave with Steve and Casey. I'm Steve. That's Casey.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about what's new, mostly at Comic-Con this year.
Sweet.
Here we go. And
And we're back.
so, I would say the two biggest things that I wanted to talk about was the two big trailers that I enjoyed the most, which were the Batman vs. Superman trailer
Yes.
and the Suicide Squad trailer. Now, both of these movies are coming out next year, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so we're still like a year away from these movies,
Yeah.
which is hard.
A little bit under for
Don't
Batman.
Don't. Okay. Anyway.
Finally.
Right.
March.
I want more, but I don't because it's so. But we still have so much time before the movies come out.
Yeah.
That there's going to be so many more trailers, so many more all this
Like
stuff that comes out and all that kind of
What do you
stuff.
want more of?
No, I don't want more.
No, I know, but you said you want more, but you don't. Like, what would you
Well,
want
okay,
more
so
of?
basically, I want more trailers. I want to see more footage. I want to see some fighting. I want to see all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I just want to go into the theater and see it, just like everybody else,
Right.
without
Okay.
all the extra
Okay.
trailers for both these. But
Well, we have a really long time for Suicide Squad, and it really wasn't even supposed to be out. I mean, that trailer was originally just shown to the fans at Comic-Con,
Right, which is what happens all the
because they
time.
waited in line and they bought tickets and everything like that, and then it leaked,
Right.
and somebody uploaded onto the internet just crappy footage
I saw
that
it,
they
actually.
shot, and
It was
Warner
weird.
Brothers was pissed.
side angle.
And
thing.
David Ayer was pissed, the director of Suicide
Mm-hmm.
Squad, and then he went back to the studio and said, "Wait a minute, what if we just, bump up the resolution, make it 1080p,
Yeah.
make it look good, and we'll just put it on there." I mean,
Right.
it sucks that it happened, but let's, I guess, just take advantage of it. So we have over a year to wait for Suicide Squad, but I think it showed enough.
Oh, more than enough.
That
I'm surprised
you
how
know-
much they've shot
Right.
and to actually put out a trailer this far before the movie has even come out.
Yeah, I think it's oh man, it looks dark though, and so I'm
Right.
pretty excited. Like,
Well-
there's just gonna be so many differences, I think, between DC and
Well, it's a David
Yeah,
Ayer,
Marvel-
so
Marvel
David Ayer
movies.
is a pretty dark director with that
Right.
kind of insight, and it was basically an introduction to most of all the characters too. Like you got to see just about everybody, and
Yeah.
kind of like a small premise of what the movie's about, and that was it, and that's good. I
Yeah,
mean, it's sad that it had to
that's
come out
perfect.
this early or got leaked this early, and then they had to release it, but it is what it is, and I think it's cool. But the Batman vs Superman trailer was
Yeah.
awesome. I'm excited.
I know
for
I
that
kind of
one.
resisted for the first few days that it was on there. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should watch it, but I'm glad that I did. I
Right.
did finally watch it, and I'm just excited that, like, in the direction that DC is going, they look great. They look darker.
Right.
I mean, like, visually and thematically, darker than Marvel movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's just exciting to kind of see them establish this world to catch up to,
Tomorrow.
to those Marvel movies.
So what else did you find out new about those two movies specifically?
Well, I didn't really know much of anything about Suicide Squad, so just the overall tone and the like, just seeing all the, the whole squad, because I'm not familiar with the comic books or anything like
Right.
that.
Neither was I.
So just kind of getting a vibe for that tone and the dark, the darkness, and then, like, I'm very intrigued. I'm excited. I mean, if they're going to release like 8 more trailers before it comes out next August, but I could watch it, right now, and
there's already like
be
100
excited.
Right, there's already like 100 other videos of them over analyzing each scene and each
Of course,
person in
right?
the movie,
Yeah, it's like,
all that kind of stuff,
11
so-
things that we found out about the Suicide Squad movie, but
Right.
just watching this trailer,
Right.
And freeze framing everything and hidden Easter eggs, and
Right.
it's like, okay,
It's-
I'm
I'm excited
I'm
for
excited. I love movies. I'm gonna go see it, but I don't need to freakishly like
Be crazy.
take it like shot by freeze frame. You know, like
Right.
I don't care. I don't need that much detail. Like, okay, this means this and this means this.
But even
and,
if
like,
even if we were to find out what it was, I still wouldn't get it. Like if it has to do with comic
right,
books or if it has
exactly.
specifically
Those
something to do
those
with
Easter
these
eggs are there
characters,
for
I
the
wouldn't
fans,
know.
for a reason.
I wouldn't know
That
where,
like
where
certain
it was
fans will
going.
pick that up and be like, yes, that's a nod to the comic book. Like, I don't know, and then
We're movie guys.
yeah,
We're not
and
comic
then
book guys.
Batman versus Superman looks great. I think Ben Affleck is gonna kick. He's gonna hit it out of the park.
Right. So then,
he looks
so having
really
said
good.
that, we also learned that he's going to direct his own standalone.
Right,
Batman
yeah, he's
movie,
gonna
too.
co-write, direct, and be Batman again for a standalone Batman movie later on down the road.
Which at first I was kind of like, that's going to be bad, but I guess I can't make any
Well,
judgments.
I mean, they said the
see
same
it.
thing as soon as he was cast as Batman in this one. It was like, Ben Affleck, what?
Right.
He sucks.
So we'll see how it goes
but
and
like,
see how he plays it. And,
you got to give him a
we'll see.
chance. I mean, these movies are announced so early
Right.
that all this stuff goes up online.
That's kind of what I was feeling like. At first I was like, this is a bad idea, but then I was like,
Right.
well, he's done some really good movies.
He has.
knows
He's
how to
a great
direct.
director.
Right. He knows how to direct, and if he plays the character and he's just directing, I think it could be something really, really awesome. Really good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, also that I got some news for was for the Hateful Eight. Tarantino
Yeah.
for the second year. It was back, and he was talking about the movie and that kind of stuff. But the biggest thing I took away from it was he had a quote where he was saying something along the lines of, "To be called a Western director, you have to direct at least 3 movies."
Oh.
So I'm gonna direct. So I think I'm gonna direct one more so that I can be called a Western director. And I was like, what?
That's
What?
awesome.
Right? So he's done 2.
That's great. Yeah.
And now with
I think this one will definitely be more
Western,
like even more of a Western than Django.
Right.
And then he'll have that feel for like truly making Westerns.
Right.
And
So
that's great. That's awesome.
Because he's gonna.
I
be,
love that he's making Westerns.
going in
It's
a
such
different direction,
yeah,
right.
it's just such a dead genre.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
like that'd be awesome if he can revive it a little bit, and that's
So,
exciting.
I'm excited about that. That should be fun to see when that comes out. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's gonna come out with it next or what, because he's only doing a few more before
Right.
he says he's gonna retire. So it'll be good to see him do another Western, because so far it's
Yeah,
been amazing.
right. I'm excited for the Hateful Eight. I don't even need to see any footage. I would just go.
Oh yeah, no, there's no need for
there
that.
will
If you
be
see
a trailer
Tarantino-
eventually, but it's just like
Tarantino movie,
I'm
we're
in.
for sure. So
Yeah.
and then also the other big studio that was there was for Star Wars. The studio Star
Little
Wars.
movie called Star Wars.
Right.
Little independent film.
So they didn't show any footage, but they did show a good long take of like a behind the scenes stuff.
Oh.
And I didn't see that. I don't even think that behind the scenes stuff is online. Just like the panel they did.
I think I saw it on IMDb, but then it
Did
was
you?
like I don't know if they took it down.
I don't know.
Because I swear it was on there last night, and I was
Maybe
like,
it was.
I kind of just skipped
I
over
didn't
it
watch
because
it.
like
I didn't want to
just-
see it.
Yeah, I'm just like I just want surprise.
Right.
Like it's gonna be amazing. It looks like J.J. Abrams.
And that's really
did a
close to
hell of a
coming out.
job. Like great job.
Right. Still got like
Um,
6
you
more
know.
months for that. So
And
5 more
it's-
months for that.
Yeah,
So I'm excited. for
Christmas
that.
and whatnot. So
But then the one thing I did take away was that they announced that Rogue One, the spin-off of Star Wars. Oh, damn it. No, I said no. Turn off. So they said that the spin-off of Star Wars,
So the
Rogue One,
anthology
with, was
film.
it Garth Ennis? No,
Gareth Edwards.
way wrong. I think that was just the guy who wrote.
Can I still be
Punisher. Anyway,
Garth?
so, Garth Edwards.
No,
Gareth.
Gareth.
Okay, here we go. So, the spin off movie, Rogue One, is going to. I forgot his name. Say his name.
Gareth Edwards.
Gareth Edwards was directing it.
directing Star Wars Rogue One.
They're actually going to be starting shooting at the beginning of August.
Yes,
At the
just a
very end of
couple
July.
weeks
So, yeah,
coming
so that's amazing. I had no idea they were going to start shooting so soon,
Yeah.
even before the
Because
new one
there's
came
going to be a
out.
new Star Wars movie
Every
every
year,
year.
which
so
totally makes
2016,
sense.
Rogue One, 2017, Episode 8, and then another anthology.
So Rogue One, is that one about the Boba Fett and that, or is that
No, I
another
think it's
movie?
supposedly about plans to try and steal the
Oh.
Death Star.
So kind
so
of
it's
based
sort
off
of a,
the first,
um,
the sixth, no, the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
So
that.
play
but,
off of that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it would be like
So that'll be
obviously
interesting.
the same Star Wars world, but then like a separate story, different
Yeah.
characters.
So I'm excited about that because I really like that director.
Yeah.
Words.
And then did you see, I think also announced in Comic-Con, Phil Lord and Chris Miller are going to direct a Han Solo spin-off Star
Right.
Wars movie. So
I
probably
saw
a
that
younger,
news,
a younger character of Han.
So now
Yeah.
the big news is going to be who's going to play Han? Who's going to play young Han?
Right.
That'll be interesting to see, but wait.
Well, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt. He's a
Who's
crappy
that?
guy.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Have you ever seen any movie ever?
Chris Pratt. He's the white guy.
He's the white guy. Chris Pratt
Uh-huh.
can't be in everything.
Nope.
So you'll either be young Han Solo or young Indiana Jones or no, that's just speculation. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to see him as Han. I don't know. He's got his own thing going on. I wouldn't want to. I don't know. It would be cool, but I mean, at the same time, like you said, he's in everything. And he can't be in everything, so
Yeah.
he can't be young Indiana and young
Right.
Han unless he is, because it is the same person in the other movies.
So deep.
Right?
And it was a quiet year for Marvel. They kind of took the summer off from
Yeah.
Comic-Con,
Think-
but
They did have a Agents of Shield.
Wesley Snipes
thing.
has been talking
Wesley
to Marvel again,
Snipes.
and there's a strong possibility,
He says.
he says, that they could do a Blade 4,
Right.
and it would be more incorporated with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or whatever.
That would be interesting to have him be a part of the universe, but at the same time, I've seen all the other ones. I like them for like just the movies
Oh, yeah.
themselves. Like they're fun.
Mhm.
They're fun action movies. I don't know that I would want to see him a part of the universe though.
Right. I think
it
just
should be a
Blade
standalone.
separate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
It's
sure.
just that's just a dark Marvel world.
Right.
So I don't know if Marvel's going to want to
I wouldn't want to see him in that.
be incorporated with that and just keep it.
If
as
you want to
a
do a fourth
Blade 4.
do it.
Great.
If not, or if I don't think he should be a part of the universe.
Well, I think now, I mean, you have that Marvel name on anything, it's going to be huge. It's going to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
It's
They
going to
could
do
do a
well.
Marvel
I mean,
Blade and be fine.
Blade, Spawn, like those comic book movies that came out before. They kind of they didn't get great reviews, or they kind of tanked. Like,
yeah.
I mean, now they come back full circle and they'll do great.
Right.
Like Spawn is getting a new screenplay written right now by Todd McFarlane, and so that
Okay.
they're gonna, I just don't think we as an audience were really ready for that comic book movie, and now that it's such an established.
Well, I don't even think
part
back
of
in the day.
Hollywood.
I don't think regular moviegoers were as familiar with that kind of stuff as they are today.
Right. Yep.
So that should be good. Hopefully, this as a standalone and just
Yeah.
be good. I like it.
Yeah.
So what else?
And what else? John C. Reilly has officially signed on for Wreck-It Ralph 2.
2.
Yeah.
So I
that's
read
fun.
some stuff. They already talking about a sequel, what they could do with it after the first one came out.
Ah.
New ideas with modernizing it.
Modernizing.
Maybe having another Wreck-It Ralph game in the arcade. What he would do with another Wreck-It Ralph character in there, or him transferring maybe into like more mobile games or
Yeah.
home. Like. Xbox, PlayStation, that kind of stuff. How he would deal with that kind of stuff. So
Interesting.
yeah, so their ideas are going.
Well, that'll be a few years down the road, I'm sure,
Right.
by the time they get that animated and
got
everything.
lots of other stuff on the palette.
Oh, J.K. Simmons is reteaming with his Whiplash director, Damien Chazelle, which, if you have not seen Whiplash, please go check
It's
it
a
out.
must.
It's
Must
it's
watch.
intense. It's an intense movie, but
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons will blow your mind.
It's out on DVD, I'm sure.
It is, yes.
So you need to go
Yeah.
pick. You need to
Yeah.
buy it. Don't even worry about what it's going to be out about.
Just
Go
watch it
buy it.
anyway. Like, illegal download it. I don't care.
It doesn't
Don't do
matter.
that. But
It's amazing.
But Damien Chazelle is going to be doing a musical called La La Land.
Oh yeah.
That's his next film, and it also stars Emma Stone
Mm-hmm.
and Ryan Gosling. So,
Sounds like a hit. A musical with Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone.
and anything that
JK.
J.K. Simmons does is brilliant.
Amazing. Very cool.
Okay,
That's it.
that's wow.
That's all the
That was
news.
A lot of
the
blah,
biggest
blah, blah.
news that we could pick up this week
Yeah.
from Comic-Con that we thought you would like. So there you go.
Yes.
That's it. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook. Like, comment, share the video here so we know that you love us. Because Casey needs it, like I said before. And
Very shallow.
that's it. So my quote that I'm going to say
Ooh.
on the way out is... I don't even know what that is.
Which one? Which number?
Oh, here's
what
a
are you
good one.
looking
Here's a good one. You have to say it with me too.
Which
After I say
one?
the first one. After I said the first one.
Oh, okay.
I feel the need.
The need for speed. Bye, guys. Oh, Lord.
We should have done the high five too.
I know. That would have been awkward. Sitting down.